Hello, good day. I'm back. Today we have some good exercise where we will be learning something related to Microsoft Azure Web App. And nowadays this is very high demanding to have a web app in place for business and customers, and it's interesting for now. Yes. So based on that, we will be looking at today for Microsoft Azure Web App. So let's see why this is important, and what is this web app, and how to build the web app, and how to configure it, how to update the web applications. So everything will be covered here. So let's go and check. Um, exactly what is Azure Web Apps. So let's say Azure Web App Service is the provided by Microsoft Azure, and you will build and host web application through a programming language of your choice without managing infrastructure. This is the very important factor for this Azure Web App Service, which is provided by Microsoft Azure. This is a completely platform managed service, and it supports .NET, Java, Node.js, Python, PHP, and so more. So multiple programming language you can use to build your uh, um, web applications, and it's a very useful for infrastructure, because Microsoft is owning the infrastructure to manage and support. Just you have to concentrate on your code, where you are going to develop your websites and programs through any languages. And that is really helpful for business nowadays. In this module, we will cover like how to create web app service, and which tool can be used to create and to start a web applications, and important deploy your code to Azure App Services. Yes, and just think about it. Hosted website infrastructure without managing service. Wow. While thinking, it's giving some voice wow, isn't it? Because no need to worry about the server, no need to worry about the managing the operating systems and all. Just you have to deploy your code. That's it. It's fantastic. What is the use of Azure Web App? Host websites, deploy HTML, .NET code, PHP, anything. Run APIs, backend APIs for mobile and web apps. Additionally, CI/CD integrations through Azure DevOps, continuous integration, continuous deployment. This is for automate deployment with Azure DevOps. Exactly, this is awesome. We'll do later on, but for now, because of time permit, we'll be concentrating on how to deploy it, web app on Microsoft Azure. Staging slots, this is awesome, because if you are doing some deployment on critical applications with new updates, new releases, then it's tight time for the infrastructure people, developers, to maintain all the assets, patches, releases equally for servers, and that is very important. So slotting will help here nowadays, just to release your slot on staging. If everything's run, then definitely you can swap the slot on production. Definitely that will work for you, and once that tested, easily you can move to production without any destruction, without any downtimes. It's an online activity, and it's user friendly nowadays. Yes, of course. It's scalable. Its auto-scale is also there based on the traffic and all. This perform. And why it's Azure Web App important? So fast deployment. Absolutely, it's a fast deployment. Older days, we used to go with multiple steps starting from operating system, hardwares, resources, multiple teams, and so on. Just just remember those days. But nowadays it's very super fast. Deployment slots, built-in security, and DevOps ready already to connect and to do some CI/CD. Smart features are there like auto healing, backup, scaling, cost effective. Pay only for the app service plan. Okay, pay only for app service plan. That these are the importance for it. It's ideal for startup, enterprise, and internet tools. So let's see. We are on the portal. Hopefully, you can see on the portal, um, Azure portal. You have to search here app service, web app, like this, app service. Okay. If you want to create app service, before that, you should have a resource group. So let's go ahead and build one resource group. It's an easy task to go ahead and build the resource group. RG, demo lab 001, Central US. Okay, all right. We are doing under Central US. That's perfect. So important factor is my customers, my business is from the Central US. I'm expecting they should access their applications through their locations just to have zero latency or minimum latency. So it's easy to go, easy to use for them, and end of the day, business should run fast and as expectedly. Yes. Now we are going to create a web app service. It will ask for subscriptions. It will ask for a resource group just for logical boundaries to where we are creating it. And now it will ask you to provide instance name like what are you going to do like web app, web app, web app dev CP. Let's say web app dev CP. Dev for not development, dev for dev app. There is a dev app for, and we are looking for the customer portal. So this is what I can see here green mark. That means this name is available for web app. Okay, now it will ask you to use a publish. Which publish you are expecting? Are you going with the container or code? Let's say, let's go with code for now, and later on we'll see for containers. Nowadays, container is also on a high demand. Yes. So we have used publish code. Runtime stack is, let's use .NET 8 LTS. Operating system, Windows. And region is Central US. Let's select Central US. And let's go to pricing plan. A pricing plan is to determine the location, feature, cost, and all. This is pricing plan. Under a pricing plan, we have free, shared, basic, standard, premium, and isolated. There are multiple plans considered here, but we are not going to consider premium isolated for now. We will be considering standard one because there are some reasons for it. Okay, it's a zone redundancy. For now, we don't require any zone redundancy. The reason is we are on lab and just we are testing for non-redundancy. If you want to go with redundancy, yes, of course, we have options here. Go with premium. Okay, so automatically there will be specific configurations will be selected here, like 4 GB memory, 1 CPU and all, and options will be visible here, enable and disable for zone redundancy. So now let's go with standard one, and Yes, because now let's go with, all right, let's click on review and create. Okay, so just because of the lab purpose, just we are using a basic web app to build it, how to configure it, and how to update it. Now let's go ahead. This is the summary page. So just go through with one more time, just a summary, and click on create. It will create for you. All right. Still, it's in deployment is in progress. Hopefully, shortly it will be deployed completely, and we can able to see here there are resources created under this resource group, and still this, yeah. Now deployment succeeded. Let's go here and track web app. Yes. Now this web app is ready. Under this web app, you can see under overview essential details, resource group, status is running, location central US, subscription, which subscription and ID you used, and operating system, which service plan you used, and this is default name. Yeah, perfect. This is default name is very important for now because you wanted to track websites and all, isn't it? Yes. Now what we'll do, we'll connect here and we'll see how it looks like. So let's go here and check it. All right. So this is the page looks like. You copied this web app dev cp.azurewebsites.net. Exactly copied here and pasted. This is the default page of the web app. Okay, that means whenever you are going to build, so you'll get this web app page on the console. Now, before going ahead, what do you have to do? You have to make a changes under the go to settings, go to configuration, and make some updates because today you'll be using FTP, and for FTP you should have credentials, and the credentials should be provided from the console. So before that, before providing credentials, you must have to enable these two options, SCM basic auth and FTP basic auth. These two options should be enabled. By default, it's disabled. Okay, make it save. Once you save it, then what you can do, you can go to deployment center, and from deployment center, you can check the FTP credentials, and based on FTP credentials, you can proceed further to access this site and update some contents. Now, this website is a web app is ready for you to use. Just you have to coordinate with multiple teams, multiple stakeholders, developers to mm, WinSCP. Okay, WinSCP. Now, new site, FTP, FTP. This is his name. 990 is the default port number. And let's go back. Use this credential. This is what. Use this credential. All right. Now connection is establishing between local system as well as web app. Now it's established. Can you see here? This is my SSD data, and this is my site www root. Okay. Now, it's interestingly what I can see here. Mm, Let me go back and check what is this. Do we have any web app page? One second, let me go back. Let me learnings. Azure Web Apps, Web Pages, Web App, Main Page. Perfect. I'm going to do this. What I can do, I can move this index file to application. Once I move this and once I go here, this is the default page. Just before some time back, I uploaded this website, isn't it? It's very easy and fast. Perfect. Let's say this is our critical dashboard, critical website, critical application web app for business point of view. And we have uploaded all the content from our local system to web app. And a DevOps dashboard real-time view of your CI/CD and infrastructure pipeline. Release 1.0.0. Perfect. Now, tomorrow, there is one business ask. Hey team, there is big critical updates available for now, and you need to update that and make sure that update should not disturb the websites and existing structure and all, and that should be attested perfectly, isn't it? Then it's very crucial to use all these servers, development, staging, and production servers identical for the environment to keep going on. Then it's very interesting to manage that. But under Azure, Microsoft Azure, we have good options available under deployment. There's a deployment slot. By using deployment slot, what you can do, you can create staging slots. That means if you have a new ask, new updates, new release for the websites, simply you can go ahead and install your new release um, on the staging server first and then go to production. Can you see here? This name is web app dev cp hyphen staging dot azurewebsites.net, isn't it? Now it's done. Just go ahead and add. So it will create slots by using the production one. So that means identical two assets will be available for us to deploy the web apps, isn't it? It's very easy and easy to go for this slotting. This deployment, this function is very nice for us to make updates on it. Can you see here green and blue mechanism? Green means production and blue means staging. Currently, this green says it's a running status, app service plan, and it's 100% traffic will be available on it. You got it? Now, if you want to track staging and if you want to track the default domain, then you'll get to know that. You'll get to know that. All right. Can you see here? Default website staging. It's a default one. It's not updated. Till now, there is no any update. But because of the customer ask, there is a critical update for us. And we need to update that on production. So just to avoid any issues, any outages, any concerns because of the new update, new release, we have option slotting and we have created new slot that is staging one. So now we will do updations on new release, on new slots, that is staging. Let's go here. This is staging when go to deployment center. We have to connect to staging by using WinSCP. Now I'm going to connect this. Let's copy this credential. Let's copy this password as well and login. Logging. Yes. Now the connections connecting and it's established. Perfect. It is also established. Now it's good to proceed further. Let's say we have new updates and this is the update. And this update we have moved to staging. Can you see here? The CP underscore staging. That means we are on correct page. So let's go here and let's refresh the page. This is 1.1, correct? 0.1, 1.0.1, a release. Perfect. Now, that means whatever release we have done it, isn't it? It's very easy. Just we have to capture the code and upload it. That's it. It's release is done. Developer back to a business and ask them, hey, we have tested this so and so, it's working fine, and this is what if you want to validate it. So business is going to validate, oh wow, this new release is functioning as expectedly and it's good to proceed for production. Now what you can do easily, what you can do, okay, just to verify before going swapping and all, this is the production site and this is the staging site. Production side, if you refresh here, release will be 1.0.0 and the staging side's release will be 1.0.1. Okay, now let's go back, go to overview and go to, okay, go to web app. Can you see here swapping option is there? Yes. Now just go ahead and click the swap. You will get source and target. So source will be a staging and target will be a production. Just you have to click on start swap. System will track you to swapping from staging to production and it will automatically make a changes on the page and that's it. You will be ready to go and your application will be accessible, functional for your business and all, and perfectly fine. That's it. All right. So it's loading, it's swapping from a staging environment to production environment. Hardly few minutes it will take to complete this process, and that's it. So there should not be any outage for you, your business, and your customers and all. It's perfectly fine. Just you have to make sure your code is right and but whatever you are going to check under staging only and that validation done, then only you are going to uh, um, proceed further to swap from staging to production, isn't it? So it's easy. Yeah. Can you see here while talking, its swapping is done successfully, swapped slot staging and production, isn't it? Now just refresh the page. Let's go to production one. This is the website, production website. Just go and simple click. Can you see here before refreshing? Can you see release 1.0.0? Just refresh the page. It's rolling, isn't it? Wow, it's back. A release 1.0.1. Can you go back and check here? Still we have not refreshed this page. Just we are going to refresh it because this is for staging. Let's see what will be. Oh, releases 1.0.0. Perfect. That means already a release is done properly And now this is perfectly worked. So it's good, honestly. Till now, we have done this deployment like we have built this web app on Azure portal, and we have created, we have enabled the FTP, we have added, we have connected, we connected to the this web app through FTP portal through using the credentials, and we have uploaded the content, and the content is visible. And then we have done the changes, we have done that updates like release patches and all, and that was successfully done. And based on the production staging environment, because in the real-time scenarios we have a production environment, these are very critical for us now, isn't it? So we are not touching to production server until there is a specific ask or specific strategy for it. So we have a staging environment here to do some testing initial, and it's once validated, approved, then we are providing, we are proceeding further to um, load the new releases on the production boxes. So till now we have done this. So we have successfully created and deployed the web application to Azure App Service. And as a app service simplifies managing and controlling your web app in comparison to traditional hosting options, isn't it? If you remember that traditional scenarios in a real-time scenario, what we have seen here, and your app service plan can help you to reduce the time and effort spent running and managing your web app, and provides advanced cloud features such as auto scaling and Azure DevOps integration based on the traffic and all. That's perfectly fine, this structure, and it's easy to go. So for now, based on our time constraint, we are good for this, and we have tested this web app creation, swapping slots, and updating the release and all. So going forward, we'll check for new exercise like uh, integrate this Azure web apps to Azure DevOps, and integrations, as well as deployments, continuous deployments will be carried out through DevOps. That will track later on. But for now, we are good. We have done this exercise. Thank you so much for going through this knowledge sharing. And do let me know if you have any comments on it, because honestly, if you do yourself, you'll get good confidence. And it's a win-win situation for managing this infrastructure. It's not a rocket, actually, honestly. If you do one time, two times, it's easy to manage it. So let's have multi exercises and get more opportunities to manage these kind of environments. Thank you so much, and catch you later with the new sessions. Thank you. Bye bye.